Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning, I just want to rant to you about age discrepancy in relationships. It's kind of dying down. I haven't seen a lot of it in a little bit. But you know me, always hitting the trends when it's too late and nobody cares. So, anyway, um, when I saw this a little while ago, now, as far as I can tell, this all started with Hermione, Emma Watson from the Harry Potter series. I don't know. I haven't watched any past the fourth one. I think that's her. But she was complaining, like, I'm 30 and I can't date a 19-year-old because people would look and care. Nobody cares. They'd all be like, good for that guy. She's still kind of cute. I guess she's about 32 now, something like that. But yeah, and it's really sad to watch one of the most gorgeous, sought-after women in Hollywood just hit the wall and give interviews about, well, I'm learning to love myself because it looks like I'm going to die alone. And the fact is, no. Either A, there's no way any 19-year-old is not asking her out, or two, she's just not accepting. She's not asking any 19-year-olds out, and she's not saying yes to any 19-year-olds because hypergamy is still a thing. Women women still prefer a man that makes more money than them, even when they are themselves multimillionaires. I've seen this a lot in other sources. This is real. Women that are doing financially well complain that they're now running out of men today because, oh, well, if I make 100,000, I'm not dating a guy that makes 80,000 because that's dating down, right? I talked about this before. It's romantic when the miner or the driller who makes 120K a year dates the waitress who makes 15K a year. They get divorced. Now she makes 65K a year. He makes 50K a year, right? But that's what they want. Even when they're making and they're bragging about their money and how well they're doing, they still want a guy who picks up the check. Well, not all of us get drafted into huge multi-billion-dollar franchises at a young age, Hermione. And so there's not a lot of 19-year-olds that meet her financial standards. So this is something, though, it's just one of those things that just shows how blind and unempathetic women can be. Because especially women that fall for this. Women follow trends, and it shows in their lack of empathy. They're supposed to be the empathetic gender, but they have no idea what life is like for men, right? Oh, and granted, we don't always know. We're always told to stay in our lane, though, when we have something to say. Women have no problem commenting on us, even though they have no idea. And this is proof of that, because if they took one walk in a man's shoes, they would know we deal with this our whole lives. We are no strangers to women dating older men, and it's not because it's a societal norm. It's a societal norm because women chase guys who have shit, who are further along. Sorry, there's a cat just outside my window stalking birds. It keeps distracting me. But they're chasing men that are further along in life. And for men, yeah, for women, it's about being born hot. For guys, it's about acquiring things, which comes through years, typically. Not all of us are trust fund babies. Not all of us are born rich. So we have to work a lot. Men don't reach their peak until 40. Women are past their peak at 30. That's just how it is. Well, some of them, all right? My girlfriend's still hot. So, anyway. How can he have a girlfriend? He's so misogynistic. He points out, he has opinions of his own? He has opinions of his own, and he doesn't fucking kiss their ass and tell them they're right even when they're wrong, and agree to all their made-up bullshit like this? How does he have a girlfriend, right? That's every simp out there just confused at why I have a girlfriend and they don't. It's amazing. But, sorry, off track. I deal with that all the time. But you're a guy, middle school, hey, middle school boy, hey, can we go to the dance maybe? Middle school girl, gross. I only date high school guys. They already have cars. High school guy, so maybe we can hang out sometime. High school girl, gross. I only date guys in their 20s. They already have apartments. Guy in his 20s, maybe I can get you a drink sometime. Gross. I only date guys that are down in the VIP section. They already have established careers, financial security, and can afford luxuries in life, like going on vacation. Guys in their 40s, whew, spend 2+ decades of busting my ass, getting the right job, getting the right schooling, but I finally have an established career. I finally have financial security. I can finally afford to go on a vacation now that I'm 40 years old. Women in their 40s. Gross. You're not actually going to talk to those 20-year-olds, are you? Okay, me and my 7 kids, we're finally ready to settle down. That vacation belongs to me. And that's the story. That's the real story of why typically you see older men and younger women and not the other way around. Because chicks want shit. It's not impossible. I have dated older women and who were very financially well off, and I was exactly that. I was the bimbo. I was the male bimbo. It was nice. It was nice. You show up, you have sex, they take you to dinner and buy you drinks. I was like, man, this is kind of cool. I don't know what chicks are complaining about. This is freaking great. I haven't been on 10 dates with this woman and I haven't picked up a check yet. This is awesome. So, no, guys aren't scared of picking up, especially, if they're MILFs, man, and they're cougars and they're just, still got it going on. I think that's many men's fantasy. I believe MILF or cougar is in the top 5 searched, inappropriate entertainment for men. And so, no, it's entirely women's standards that, women are still the deciders whether we like it or not. Very few men have the ability to say yes or no. Most guys take what they can get, and they're not being offered those older hot MILFs. Yeah, maybe broke ass grandma living on Social Security's grabbing their ass at the bar. They're like, okay, not interested. Maybe that's what they're complaining about. I don't know what Emma Watts. The only way a 19-year-old boy is not going to bang Emma Watson is if she says no. She's going to turn him down. There's no 19-year-old boy in the world who Emma Watson asked out, and she's, ew, gross, what are you, 30? Ew. No, never happened. Not in real life. See, you can touch it. This is the real world. Didn't happen here. All right, guys. Get out of my trailer.